Going into the playoffs, everything's magnified. You know, all of your decision making, the stakes are a lot higher. If we lose, we go home and this is it. That's failure. I've been on that side, and I've been on the side that we persevere and we find a way to win each and every single ball game.
The playoffs to me are what makes you memorable, what makes this team memorable. We can talk about the great record that we had and all the wins that we collected, but if we don't execute and do what we're supposed to do in the playoff, it'll be forgotten.
The margin of error is so small. I hear a lot of people say it's a game of inches. The playoff is really a game of inches. You know, you can lose a game by inches. It's tough to win a game in the NFL, especially during the playoff. It's the best of the best.
Mahomes, the speed of the game gets faster. Kelce gets into the end zone. Hits are a little bit harder. Bang! Everything changes. Everything goes up a notch. Everybody's chasing that same dream. The stakes are high. We just got to go out and perform.
Start talking about trophies, and to have been there and done that, you have that snapshot in your brain of the confetti and how awesome of a feeling that was. It's just like vivid memories. If we could repeat that, man, that would be awesome. I think we've earned our right to be here, but nothing's given in this league. We got to go out there and take it.
Escape the Atlanta Falcons and win 17-14. The Kansas City Chiefs are the 1 seed in the AFC playoffs for the 2020 season.
Coaches do an unbelievable job of setting goals for us. And sure enough, we found ourselves in the same position for the 3rd year straight. It's going to be a long haul. The weeks 18, 19, 20, all those games, all those hits take a toll. And right now we get kind of like a head start.
Over time, you begin to realize how long the NFL season is. So to get an extra bye week and get a week of preparation and a week of rest is pivotal.
It probably means more this year than anything. This has been a tough year, you know, I mean, with the pandemic, with all the different scheduling, guys being in the protocol. I mean, this has been a stressful year. I think our guys are mentally fatigued, they're physically tired. It gives them an opportunity to refresh, to restart, to go back to their fundamentals and just start the process over and understand that, hey, you know what, we're gonna hit the ground running once we get back on board, once we hit it again, so that way now we can make this push to Tampa Bay.
It's a big weekend in the NFL, the first of 6 wild card games.
Hey, one job, that's win. If it's by 1, it's by 100, man. That's all that matters, huh?
And now he's going to throw it into the end zone, and he's caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills advance with their first playoff win in 25 years.
On 3rd and 9, Jackson to throw. Steps up, pocket collapsing, he escapes. 35-30, Lamar Jackson to the 20, leg raise, 10, 5, touchdown!
Yeah! Yes, sir! Yes, sir! We did it!
Lamar Jackson, he is winless no more in the postseason.
And the snap goes high over the head of Big Ben, all the way back to the 2, to the 1, and the Browns have it in the end zone, and they dive on the ball and recover it for a touchdown! Unbelievable start! Gibson, Hunt runs, he's to the 10, he's to the 5, he buries that shoulder and drives in for a touchdown! Do not get satisfied! Same old Browns, boys! Just the same old Browns! What a night for Browns fans everywhere. Kansas City, here we come!
You know, guys play this game for certain reasons. You know, statistical reasons. You know, you got guys they pushing for greatness, they pushing for all these different things. One of the main reasons I do play this game is because of these playoffs, man. It's nothing like competing for that Vince Lombardi trophy. It's nothing like competing for that AFC Conference Championship trophy, the Lamar Hunt trophy. It's nothing like it. I don't really care who we play. You know, I've always been that type of guy. I feel like we're the best, period. We getting told, you know, we gonna get ran all over. We getting told we gonna lose the game. It's old news to us now. You know, every time we get to this point, it's something else. It seemed like last year was something else. It was what we wouldn't do, what we couldn't do, who we couldn't stop. It's not like you look at something and you go, well, we're in the playoffs now, we got to play better. You know, it's not that. You know, it's just about fine-tuning everything that you've been doing. At the end of the day, you got to have some type of attitude when you play in this sport. You got to have some type of attitude when you call yourself one of the best. You got to have some type of attitude when you're a champion. I mean, that's just simple as it is.
Today, the defending world champion Kansas City Chiefs, after an AFC bye-worthy 14-2 regular season, start their playoff run-it-back mission after a 2-week reboot.
We're back at home. It's been a while. Everything you got, every play, every play. Let's do what we gotta do. One win, one team. Game on 3, 1, 2, 3.
9:19 to go in the first quarter. They're going to run a sprint action, option, touchdown! Kansas City, just like they started Super Bowl 54 with Mahomes on an option run. They start the 2021 playoffs with an option run. Mahomes, his 4th career playoff rushing touchdown.
Tyrann Mathieu, such a great leader in that secondary.
It's a perfect spot for a guy like Spagnuolo, moving around with Brian Dawkins back in the day.
It's all about the team. I don't think defensively, we try to do anything special. We just try to do our jobs. We just try to play fast, communicate with one another.
Dan, stay down! Stay down!
Felt like we started the game off fairly well.
Now they're going to bring it up to Landry on a flip pass, and he is going to be ankle tackled and swallowed up.
Someone has to force him back inside, and you'll see all the way out there. There he is, 32. Mathieu sends him back inside.
Here comes a blitz, Mayfield sack! He came like he was shot out of a Roman candle on the 4th of July, and Mayfield had no shot. It's a loss of 9 back to the 31. And the Browns just answered with a field goal. We have 2nd and 19, but at the Cleveland 20. Slant cut, Kelce at the 10, 5 angling left, dives into the end zone, touchdown! Kansas City, Travis Kelce, his 7th postseason touchdown grab. That ties an all-time NFL record with Vernon Davis and Dave Casper. A brilliant catch and run by the best tight end in the league.
Let's go, man. Let's just get it started, baby.
1:42 remaining in the first half. Cleveland has 2 timeouts left.
No, we can't let up. We cannot let up!
Mayfield holding, comes back to the near side, a man wide open at the 5, stumbling for the pylon, the ball's out, and fumbled out of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Gigantic fumble. It is a touchback.
A lot of game left. A lot of game left.
19-10 Kansas City. And the Chiefs will have 3rd and 1 at the left hash. Sprint option. This works at the goal line, and Mahomes trying to get up near the first down. It looks like he's got it, and Mahomes is down and gets up slowly. He's hurting, Danon.
Yeah, he is.
You watch Pat go down and, you hear the whole stadium gasp for air. Everybody's looking for questions and looking for things, but when you got a guy who's always prepared, a guy who does his job and takes his job serious, the results will show for itself.
Chad Henne is his backup.
Well, he's going to be coming in. Mr. Follow himself. Chad was moving for this.
Obviously, you never want to see a guy like Patrick go down, but that's why I'm here, come in prepared. There's a lot of great players around me. They made me feel confident.
When he came into the game, nothing really changed, man. We still had the fire in us. We know that we could score points with Chad, and we could move the ball down the field with Chad.
And he played very, very well in that last game of the regular season against the Chargers.
I'm glad he had an opportunity to play a week or 2 ago there. I think that helped him when he jumped in this time of just being comfortable.
You going to bring Henne in and go for it on his first play?
Well, you're going to hand it off, or you're
going to try to draw him off.
Or you're going to try and draw him off for sure.
Somewhere you got to be able to reach deep during the tough times. And if the coaches are flinching, your leaders are flinching, then it's not going to happen.
If somebody told you it was going to be hard, would you still want it?
Our locker room's not going to flinch.
Hell yeah!
It builds confidence in the coaches to go for a 4th and 1.
They're going to go on a counter pitch. Darrell Williams to the left at the 50. Gets a downfield block, 45 to the edge. Gutsy call by Andy Reid and well executed by backup quarterback Chad Henne.
Hadn't handled the ball much at all, and you're asking him to run an option pitch. Outstanding being prepared to step into the moment.
People don't see his work ethic. That man right there, he works so hard. What is this, year 14, year 15, whatever it is, who cares? He's still out there making plays and doing his job.
He comes to work every single day knowing that he's just a snap away from calling plays and being out there leading us to victory.
I'm proud of Chad and the way he handled everything. And this team is unbelievable when somebody has to come in and make them feel comfortable. And that's what team's all about. So.
Third and goal, and Hunt is home for the touchdown.
Kind of got a little laxed in the middle of the game.
And they're within one score for the first time since 6-3.
Anytime you get in the game, the score gets tight. It's all about the outcome of the game.
I don't want to see nobody hands down. Let's make a stop, get out the field, whether it's a turnover, whether it's a 3 and out.
The defensive stand at the end was huge. We had a couple big tackles.
She's trying to get Chubb in the backfield, and they do.
I thought we got pressure on the quarterback.
Pass just thrown away. Matthew and others were coming across.
In the end, we kind of snapped back to reality, understood the situation, and was kind of able to get off the field, when we needed to.
2 minutes to go in this divisional playoff game against Cleveland. Chiefs lead 22-17, but they have 3rd and 14 with Chad Henne at quarterback. Patrick Mahomes injured in the concussion protocol.
What kept you going? What told you through all those years when you weren't playing that someday you were going to make some plays to help win a playoff game?
I just think just my personality. I'm always a competitor, and throughout the years, if it went my way or didn't go my way, I just felt like I loved the game still. Especially coming here. I mean, Coach Reed and his staff and the players here just brought out a lot of me, and especially Patrick, to see all of his success, and he's helped me out more than I helped him. This is why I play.
Now the Chiefs, Cleveland out of timeouts. Ball will be snapped in the center of the field, and Henne wants to throw it. Henne's scrambling and comes to the near side. He's at the 40, 45, 50. Henne dives. He's close to a first down at the 49-yard line. Really, really close. Chad Henne jumps up and waves his arm toward the stands.
Oh, my goodness. I can't believe they let him get him free, and I think they spotted him just shy. It'll be 4th and a foot.
Putting your body on the line. That's what Patrick Mahomes does. The champs are still around, Jim.
Just going through my progressions, I kind of felt the pocket collapse after a certain amount of time. I looked over at the sideline, felt I had a lot of running room, put my head down. This team's given me so much, so I put my body out there for them.
If the Chiefs get a first down, the game's over. They cannot stop the clock. Cleveland can't stop the clock.
Send everybody out there. You got guts, right? You're trying to draw them off sides. Take a timeout, take it down, let the clock click.
I just looked at EB and asked him, you ready to roll? Mike Kafka, you ready to roll? Let's go. Joe upstairs. And Joe was talking about it before we ever got there. On our sideline, guys just went, hey, there's no tomorrow. Let's go.
They snap it. They're going for it. They flood it right. Caught Tyreek Hill. Stays in bounds. And Chad Henne out of the bullpen.
Andy Reid gets it shotgun on 4th and 6. And throws the ball with the backup quarterback. There's no way. He shocked everybody.
And Henne with the biggest scramble, backed up by the biggest throw of his 13-year career.
We go through all of those Saturday night, those situations, 4th and 1 to win the game. What do you want? And that play happened to be there.
Film studies showed that they were going to be in man coverage, and we had to play. We talked about the play Saturday night, and when I came to the sideline, it was one of the plays that we picked, and we felt confident in that play. One-on-one matchup with Tyreek Hill. Majority of the time he's going to win, and he did a great route, and I just had to put the ball where it needed to be.
The Chiefs are going to host the AFC Championship game for the 3rd consecutive year. That has never, ever, ever happened in the history of the AFC.